What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkstrider, the YouTube Assassin, and there is a scene in this game involving this character, CEL'EZE. And a lot of people, number one, thought it was Shaun Hastings in the beginning until CEL'EZE started speaking and telling you a little bit about his story. Now, other people want to know, how are the Isu so advanced yet they wore glasses? Well, let me tell you, this is actually by design. This is not supposed to be just some random character. This is actually a tribute to someone who died on their staff over at Ubisoft. This man right here that you're looking at, this is CEL'EZE. And he's also who they name at the end of this whole sequence that they kind of pay tribute to. This tribute and this character were both created by design. Again, it was a loving kind of shout out and tribute to CEL'EZE. Now, CEL'EZE was a playwright and a longtime Ubisoft writer-director. He worked on the Assassin's Creed video game franchise, and he worked in other things as well. He had died of a heart attack back in January at the age of 64. Now, he's been in the gaming industry since the 1990s. He wrote and directed a 1995 PC horror venture, which was based off the works of Edgar Allan Poe. It was called The Dark Eye. He joined the Montreal-based Ubisoft company in 2009, which is pretty much a year after the release of the original Assassin's Creed. During his 13 years there, he actually wrote a bunch of scripts, sub-stories, and other things like that, not just for Assassin's Creed, but for Far Cry and Watch Dogs as well, both those franchises. So, I mean, he had a lot in his background. He also did a bunch of comedies that he wrote. He's got like a long list of things that he's written, that he's, done with his life. It's really sad to know that such a talent was gone. Just absolutely incredible. He was born May 8th, 1957. His father was a theater director and a college professor, so I guess maybe that's where he, got that spark to be a writer and whatnot. He was born in Salt Lake City, and he left as a teenager to study computer engineering at Boston University. He got his master's in computer engineering from Stanford University. He also got a master's in playwriting, which is absolutely amazing. So, this is actually somebody that you really do want in your group, on your team, when you're making games, because what are video games? Sometimes some people consider them to be books that you actually play through the story yourself. You become the main character. Some people even see it as movies, where where a movie has like a couple $1 billion budget or whatever, couple $1 million. These games have less of a budget. They have a quarter of that budget of a blockbuster movie, but they produce results unlike movies. I know for a fact that video games make way more money than a movie, on the opening weekend and throughout its lifestyle, unless, the game actually sucks. But it's people like CEL'EZE that really, really make this industry what it is. Without people like that, you don't have the stories, you don't have the subplots, you don't have a lot of what really brings the game together and makes it an enjoyable experience. So, just a little bit of information for you guys, just in case you were wondering what this was and what this was all about. Rest in peace to CEL'EZE. Ubisoft did lose an amazing person in their employ, and I'm sorry that this was so somber, but again, it was just something I wanted you guys to know, being that there was so much question as to who this was and why they made the character look the way the character did. All right. Uh, anyway, I hope you were informed by this video. Please like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, a very special take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.